What's up, iMessage Chess? Coming at you live with another heater. Didn't want to play chess today, so we're going to be doing a quick little tiers list. Going to be ranking some things that I feel invoke feelings of hell yeah, and things that I consider to be ass. So we're going to start off with some things that I really enjoy, and work our way through the list. Coming up first, we just have the position of fullback in the NFL. Obviously, that's going to be a hell yeah. I mean, what can you say about like the fullback position? It's just the pure embodiment of football. You see a guy, a 210-pound, 5'10" white dude like Peyton Hillis. You see him get the ball, you know exactly what the fuck is going on. You know what's going down, and every time it's beautiful. It's incredible. Up next, we got Diet Coke. Gonna put it in the tight category. Something I will say is if you ever intend to quit drinking like I did, be prepared to spend as much on Diet Coke as you spent on alcohol. Because Jesus Christ, you're going to be going through a lot of it. Something about that aspartame just really makes my brain happy. Never going to stop drinking it, and I can live with that. Ooh. Up next, we got a personal favorite of mine, Mongolia. Love Mongolia. One of the greatest countries to ever exist. Um, I really want to go to Ulaanbaatar. Large problem with that is fuck, it's expensive. It's not a cheap place to go to. It's like 2 grand. But someday. Another geographical region. We got the Midwest. Putting that in the boof category. Here's my beef with the Midwest, and more specifically, people from the Midwest. I find that they're the descendants of quitters. You know, how do people end up in Minnesota? Or I should say more specifically, how do white people end up in Wisconsin? Their family was on the Oregon Trail. They probably made it about halfway, and then they said, "Fuck, this is hard. I guess this place is as good as anywhere to stop." So that's never go on a road trip with someone from the Midwest because they might fucking quit halfway through, and now you have to live there. What are you gonna do? Up next, we got fentanyl. Fentanyl. Gonna put that in the ass category. Controversial opinion here, guys. Fentanyl, not great. Um, I was gonna put it in the booth category, but then I thought people might think that that's an instruction, which it's not. Fentanyl, there's some medical benefits to it every now and then. You got a broken limb, hell yeah, get some fentanyl in you. But generally speaking, to be avoided. We got hot tubs. Hot tubs are going in the all right category. That's definitely a personal decision for me. I'm not a fan of hot tubs. They make me feel like a hard boiled egg, but I understand the appeal to them for some people. If you run cold, it might be good to get into a soup with your friends. But if you're like me, you're a warm blooded American man. Hot tubs aren't for you. Turtle Beach headsets between the years of, say, 2008 and 2014. Hell yeah. You walked into your friend's basement and they had a Turtle Beach headset. You know what the fuck was going down. You guys were going to be recreating FaZe Clan trick shots all night long. Similar vein, NHL 2012, more specifically going coast to coast in NHL 2012 because you were 11 years old and you didn't know how to pass. It's going in the tight category. Really, really fun. Truly like an incredible experience. I mean, what's not to say about it? We're hitting us with a lot of classics right now. Because up next, we got Jeremy Lin. He's going hell yeah. Every kid, every kid knew what was going on with Linsanity. One of the coolest times to be a child. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Hell yeah. Traumatic brain injuries, ass. Not cool. Kind of sucks. You ever get a concussion? And you spend like the next 3 days paranoid because you're like fucking dumb as rocks and you're like, I'm stuck like this forever. Don't worry, you probably won't be. Most concussions, similar to like infections, fix themselves and have no long lasting implications. Narcan, tight, hell yeah. Narcan's pretty cool. I fuck with it. My girlfriend hands out a lot of Narcan through a nonprofit she's involved with. I've assisted at a couple of events. Really enjoy handing out Narcan. Keep the people safe, keep them happy, keep them alive. The Federal Reserve, ass. I'd put it lower if I could. Not a fan of the Federal Reserve. Really comically, cartoonishly evil guys. But That's the world we live in. It's a cold world. John Hinckley Jr. Boof. Come on, Jodie Foster's 14. Not a great guy. His music is okay. I wanted to go to a John Hinckley Jr. live show, but after he got out of prison for shooting Ronald Reagan, but they ended up canceling the show, so my tickets got refunded. What are you gonna do? Gambling, hell yeah, gambling sick as fuck. Very few nights out are as fun as like going gambling with your friends or going gambling with your babe. Truly, just an awesome way to spend the night. You don't even have to bring that much money. As long as you bring enough that you would comfortably spend at a night out at like a bar, you're gonna have a good time. Just don't go to the casino with the intention of I'm here to make money, because guess what? Everyone's there to make money, and almost nobody does. Chess, going tight. I put it higher, but I'm terrible at chess, and I had to make a fucking YouTube channel to start playing it again, and I'm not even playing it. So what are you gonna do? Shower beers, hell yeah. Again, I don't drink, but I think back to all the shower beers that I've had, and every time I can remember having a shower beer, whatever was going on at that particular moment or in the incoming night, I was filled with such a youthful sense of optimism. It was incredible. I loved it. Wouldn't trade shower beers for the world. The state of Oklahoma. Fuck the state of Oklahoma. If you want to play blackjack in the state of Oklahoma, be prepared to pay 50 cents to play a hand of blackjack. They have a 50-cent ante to play blackjack in Oklahoma. It's fucking ridiculous. Because what do you mean I have to pay you an ante to play blackjack? A game that you guys have a house edge against me in. That's ridiculous. Whatever. Deep pulls with friends, tight. Sitting down with your friends at like 2 a.m. in the morning, hitting each other with deep pulls, whether it's sports, movies, music, TV shows. It's just such a great expression of friendship. Some of my best memories are just sitting with my friends rattling names off. Books. Fuck books. Be a movie. Alright, guys. That's Imessage chess video for the day. Over and out. Meow.